Pit bulls have a reputation for being aggressive and dangerous. But is this reputation based on facts or just myths? In this video, we will be busting the stigma surrounding pit bulls by uncovering the truth about these lovable pups. Get ready to learn about their history, temperament, and the reasons behind their bad reputation. By the end of this video, you'll have a whole new appreciation for pit bulls and the love they have to offer. First off, let's talk about their reputation. It's true that pit bulls have long been associated with aggression and danger, but let me tell you, this reputation is largely undeserved. According to the American Temperament Test Society, pit bulls are actually no more likely to show aggression towards humans than any other breed of dog. In fact, pit bulls have a pass rate of 86.4%, which is higher than many other breeds, including the Golden Retriever and the Dalmatian. Can you believe it? Those big old pitties are actually more likely to pass a temperament test than a Golden Retriever, and yet they still get such a bad rap. It's not fair, is it? But why do pit bulls have such a bad reputation, you might ask? Well, it's largely due to media coverage and negative experiences with mistreatment or neglect by their owners. Unfortunately, pit bulls have been painted as aggressive and dangerous dogs, when in reality, they are just like any other breed. They can be loving, loyal, and well-behaved with proper training and socialization. Okay, now it's time to get into the real nitty-gritty of pit bull myths. Let's talk about their so-called locking jaw. You've probably heard the stories about how pit bulls can lock their jaws and won't let go until they're dead. But let me tell you, that's just a load of hogwash. There is no scientific evidence to support this myth. Sure, pit bulls have strong jaws, but so do many other breeds of dogs. It's just a characteristic of their anatomy. They don't have any special ability to lock their jaws. In fact, pit bulls have the same basic jaw structure as any other dog, with a hinge joint that allows them to open and close their mouths. Now let's move on to another common misconception: the idea that pit bulls are inherently violent and aggressive because of their history in dogfighting. While it is true that pit bulls have been used in dogfighting in the past, this is not a reflection of the breed as a whole. Any breed of dog can be used in dogfighting, and many pit bulls are actually bred for companionship and not for fighting. In fact, the American Kennel Club recognizes the American Pit Bull Terrier, one of the most common types of pit bull, as a loyal and loving family dog. Pit bulls can make wonderful pets when they are given the love, training, and socialization that all dogs need to thrive. So the next time someone tries to tell you that pit bulls are inherently violent or have a locking jaw, you can set them straight with the real facts. Alright, it's time to talk about the big scary A word, aggression. I know it's a touchy subject, but let's get real. Any dog can be aggressive if they are not given the proper training and socialization they need. Pit bulls are no exception. The thing is, pit bulls have gotten a bad rap because of their reputation for being aggressive. But let me tell you, it's not their fault. If a dog is mistreated, neglected, or poorly trained, they may develop aggressive tendencies. And unfortunately, pit bulls have often been the victims of these negative experiences. But here's the thing: if a pit bull is raised in a loving and nurturing environment with proper training and socialization, they can be just as well behaved as any other breed of dog. In fact, many pit bulls are known for their loyalty, playfulness, and affection towards their human companions. It breaks my heart to say this, but the stigma surrounding pit bulls has led to some serious discrimination against these amazing dogs. And it's not just a small-scale issue. We're talking about landlords and insurance companies who refuse to allow pit bulls in their buildings or policies, simply because of their breed. This kind of discrimination is not only unfair, but it can also have devastating consequences for pit bull owners. Imagine being forced to give up your beloved pet simply because of their breed, even though they have never shown any signs of aggression or danger. It's just not right. But here's the thing: we can't just sit around and accept this kind of discrimination. It's up to us to educate people about the true nature of pit bulls and fight for their rights. We need to show the world that pit bulls are not monsters, but loyal and loving companions who deserve to be treated with kindness and respect. Let's talk about action. What can we do to change the stigma surrounding pit bulls and make a real difference? Well, the first step is education. We need to get the word out there about the truth behind pit bulls and bust the myths and misconceptions that have been perpetuated for far too long. But education isn't enough on its own. We also need to encourage responsible ownership of pit bulls. That means ensuring that they are properly trained and socialized so that they can be the best versions of themselves. If you're considering getting a pit bull, make sure to do your research and choose a reputable breeder who is dedicated to breeding healthy, well-socialized dogs. And don't forget to invest in proper training and socialization for your pit bull. This will help ensure that your dog is a happy, well-behaved member of your family. Thanks for watching our video on busting the stigma surrounding pit bulls. We hope you've learned something new and gained a new appreciation for these lovable pups. Remember, pit bulls are just like any other breed of dog and can be loving, loyal, and well-behaved with proper training and socialization. So let's work together to fight discrimination against pit bulls and create a world where all dogs are judged based on their individual personalities, not their breed. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video with your friends and family to spread the word about the truth about pit bulls. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.